Just before Jesus ascended to heaven, he gave his disciples these final instructions. He told them to go into all the world and preach the gospel, the good news that salvation comes by grace, through faith in him, that it's a gift from God, not as a result of what we do. And the word gospel means good news. That is good news, that there's nothing that we have to do or even can do on our own to be saved. It's a gift that's already been bought and paid for in full by God himself. He graciously offers it to whosoever chooses to believe that Jesus is the Christ. Again, that's good news. He said not only preach the gospel, but teach them, to make disciples of all nations. And in these two endeavors, reaching the reachable, teaching the teachable, evangelism, discipleship, he has promised his presence and his power with us in these endeavors. He said, I will be with you always. He wasn't just talking to those disciples. He was talking to those of us who today who are part of his body. And if you're part of the church, this song is for you, because this is a message from Jesus to his church that some are doing a great job, but a lot of the church is more kind of a social club than it is in getting about the Father's business. And so this song addresses that message. There's a lost and dying world who need to know me. Some who know me sadly still live life in bondage and in fear. If you have an ear to hear the truth would be, unless they hear the truth in love, they'll never be set free. If you believe in me, then someone cared enough for you to overcome their fear enough to share with you my truth. So I ask you this in earnest, I'd like to know from you, are you doing all that I've asked you to do? Do you feed my sheep? Do you clothe and feed the poor? Do you weep with those who weep? Do you spread my word? Do you preach my living gospel until all this world is heard? Do you seek my righteousness and kingdom first? And in true humbleness, do you tend to those that thirst? Do the living waters flow forth from your belly? Do you tell everyone you see that I died to set them free? Because I am the way, the truth, and life. I'm the living word. Unless my name is lifted up, unless the lost have heard, they will perish. Little children believe my word, they will perish. Unless the lost have heard, they will perish. So all the power and authority in heaven and on earth, the victory over sin and death, sense of perfect worth, all the virtue, grace, and peace that's been bestowed on me, all the faith, the love, and courage that kept me hanging on that tree, all these things my Father gave me freely, give I you, and thus have I sent you to do my work. There's a lost and dying world who need to know me. Some who know me sadly still live life in bondage and in fear. If you have an ear to hear the truth would be, I have placed at your command all that you need to set them free. Church, you're my body, you're my voice, my feet, my hands. Do you love me? If you love me, obey